Hi there, I'm Daphne Walbridge from the First Year Principal. Welcome to this week's coaching video. If you're new to my community, I help first year or aspiring principals thrive as conscious educational leaders. So today I'm starting a two-part series focused on productivity to help new school leaders manage their time and their energy. And today I'm going to talk about two strategies that I've used that have helped me become more focused and be more mindful of the way I invest my energy in my day-to-day life. So the first one is what I call the 3Ds. And basically what this means is when something presents itself, I quickly scan it and I say, do I need to do it myself? Can I delegate it or can I ditch it? And this is a really powerful exercise. And what you can do if you want to try this is to take a piece of paper and to write down on one side. So you split the piece of paper down the middle. And on one side, you write down every task you would do normally within a week. Now, I'm not just talking about what you do at work, because this is a kind of a lifestyle exercise, but also what you have to accomplish in your personal life. So at home with your family, for your well-being, and even at work. So it's a combination of everything, work and life. So you write everything down, everything you can think of. And this could be picking up the dog food, booking a hair appointment, going to a recital, or, attending, going to a doctor's appointment with your child, anything that you can see coming up within the week. All right, let's say you're planning your week. So you go through what's coming up, you make a list. And then on the other side of the column, you're going to decide whether you're the only one who can do this, whether you can delegate it, or whether you can just ditch it or postpone it. So for example, a doctor's appointment, I would want to go to the doctor's appointment with my child to make sure I hear firsthand what the doctor has to say. Same thing for a parent-teacher interview or recital. Picking up the dog food or picking up prescription, that I can easily delegate. Okay, and anything regarding a project or things that might not be too urgent, I could either ditch or postpone. So it's a really powerful exercise because as we move through our days and our weeks and the months, if we're not discerning with the activities that we take on, next thing you know, we're going to feel overwhelmed and we're going to be wondering, why do I feel overwhelmed? Why do I feel like I don't have enough time in the day to focus on self-care? Why don't I have any time in the day or in the week to focus on projects that ignite me? So when you do this mindful exercise, it'll help you find your the time sappers, the energy drainers. So the one thing I caution you, however, is that it will require of you to relinquish control. Now, if you're getting your spouse, for example, to go to the grocery store because you're delegating, then, your spouse might come back or your partner might come back with an extra bag of cookies or chips or, some kind of food that you might not want to feed your children or you might not want to consume yourself. So there's a little bit of a give and take, but the benefits far outweigh the reality of you having to go to the grocery store and waste that time that you could be using to either focus on your growth or your self-care. Okay, so that's that one caveat. So that's for the first trick. So either you do it, you delegate, or you ditch, the 3Ds. And the second tip I want to give you today to help you better manage your time and your energy as a new school leader is to plan your downtime. Often we roll into the weekend and we're saying, oh, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to relax. I'm going to just veg. And which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But often these are key moments when there planned out consciously, where you can, make the time to exercise or to, prepare a nice meal so you'll have something healthy to eat during the week, or spend quality time with your partner or your child, or, catch up on a book or something. So what I mean by planning is that your downtime, your mind also rests when it's engaged in a project or something that's of interest to you that has nothing to do with work, because your mind needs to be active. It needs to be, engaged in another activity, which will help you unwind, help you relax, and also re-energize you. So for some people, it could be baking. Other people, it could be writing or reading or crafting, whatever the case may be. So it's really important to make sure you schedule in some time over the weekend to, reignite find that energy again by tapping into what you're really passionate about. And for that, you need to block off some time. The other thing that's important when you take some time, and I often recommend either the Friday afternoons when productivity tends to be low, or Sunday mornings, to just kind of plan out your week. Take the time to look at your calendar, see what meetings are coming up, see, what's happening within your family. Do the kids have, I don't know, some kind of activity or whatnot? And are you overbooking yourself? Are there, again, going back to the 3Ds, is there something you can delegate or ditch or even postpone until the next week? So it's kind of like getting a bird's eye view of what's coming up in the next week. And if you do it Friday afternoon, this is where the weekend planning can come in handy, and where you can actually plan for some healthy downtime where you're nurturing your mind, your body, and your spirit, which is why I kind of talked about planning some downtime and doing something special for yourself. So planning to plan is really important. I recommend either Friday afternoons before you head into the weekend, or Monday morning or Sunday mornings. So you can kind of get a bird's eye view. You can make sure you know what's coming up, and you can plan accordingly. You can meal prep, make sure you have healthy lunches ready, organize your clothes if you have to, purchase whatever you need for the week. Again, to lower the stress, to make sure you have everything ready so you're not reacting, but you're responding in a Zen state, right? In an equanimous state where you are focused and you're not wasting your energy on, the frivolities of life, or, you're running to the drugstore at the last minute because you forgot this or that. So it just helps you center yourself before the week starts. So those are the 2 tips I have to help you as a new school leader, or as an aspiring school leader, get a hold of your calendar, your time, to be more productive, more focused, and of course, be a more present leader. So I hope this resonated with you. I would love to get your feedback on this video to see if what one concept you might be taking with you today, and what you might be implementing in your own life to increase your focus and your productivity, and of course your presence with your loved ones. So I can't wait to see you next week for part 2, where I'll be giving you one more tip to enhance your productivity. Take care, and bye for now.